is a breed of dog. The Collie dog is very versatile and may be trained to do the duties of a pointer, setter, water spaniel, and retriever. Unlike other kinds, he may be taught to do the work of others. He is a good hunter with a good nose. He kills mice well and is a reliable watchdog, security dog, friend, and friend of the family. Although Collie's shrewdness and external looks suggest a kinship with the wild dog, nothing is known with confidence about his ancestry. According to Buffon, he was the ideal representation of all dogs. He believed that the sheepdog was the most intelligent and instinctual of all dog breeds, and that because of his unique personality in which schooling plays a very small role, the sheepdog was the only canine born with the requisite skills to excel in human service. This breed of dog consistently takes first place in dog shows. He is the most approachable, yet he is also the swiftest. This breed is second in popularity to the smooth-coated variety, which is also a highly tough and handy dog that is well suited to hill labor and is typically rather quick on its feet. He is slower to establish friendships than the black and white and has a less even temperament. In terms of elegance and physical beauty, no other breed of dog can compete with the modern-day Collie. His offspring are now thought of as a separate species from the working type he came from. The ideal shape of the skull is flat, with a reasonable width in the middle and narrowing toward the eyes. There ought to be just a touch of a dip when you hit the brakes. Skull width is proportional to the whole length of the skull and muzzle, and this entire must be examined in relation to the dog's overall body size. It's undesirable to have a prominent or plump cheek. The ideal muzzle length is moderate, with a little taper toward the nose. It should not seem frail or possess a lippy expression. A black nose is a must for all dog breeds, regardless of coat color. The teeth should be a reasonable size, sound, and level. A little unevenness is acceptable. The jaws are chiseled and muscular. The eyes are the windows to the soul. They should be medium-sized, placed somewhat obliquely, almond-shaped, and brown, unless in the case of merles, in whom the eyes are usually, one or both, blue and white or china, expressive of intellect, with a fast alert glance while listening. The ideal ear shape is one with a thin outer edge and a somewhat large base. It should sit high on the head rather than close together. When at rest, they should be thrown back, but on alert, they should be pulled forward and carried semi-erect, with tips slightly drooping in an attitude of listening. Muscular, powerful, reasonably long, and slightly arched, the neck is ideal. The shoulders should be sloping, the chest should be deep, the back should be somewhat wide, and the loins should be rather robust. The canine's focus should be straightforward. The forelegs should be strong and straight without bowing at the elbows, the forearm should be fairly fleshy, and the pasterns should demonstrate flexibility without weakness. The thighs and buttocks of the rear legs should be muscular, and the area behind the hocks should be clean and sinewy. The stifles should also be bent nicely. Oval-shaped feet with arched toes and a snug space between the phalanges are ideal. His deep chest indicates lung power, his neck is strong, his sloping shoulders and beautifully bent hocks indicate speed, and his face betrays high intellect, all of which contribute to his overall impression as a lithe, dynamic dog. He has to have decent leg length, making him seem more svelte than chunky. To sum it up, a Collie should display perseverance, energy, and intelligence via genuine, uninhibited movement. Dogs should stand 22 to 24 inches tall at the shoulders, while females should be 20 to 22 inches tall. Dogs should be between 45 and 65 pounds, and lassies between 40 and 55 pounds. The only noticeable difference between a smooth and a rough collie is the coat, which should be very thick and smooth on the smooth collie.